Making some delicious mutton masala tonight for dinner, and here's the recipe. So just run through the ingredients. There's a half kg mutton, there's turmeric and salt which I'll put with the mutton in the pressure cooker. Meanwhile, I'm going to dry roast these various seeds, etc., and grind them into a powder. And then there's onions, more kadi patta and red chilli. There's going to be green chilli which I forgot to add in this, and there's ginger garlic paste. I'm not making my own this time because my mixer grinder is packed up. I've borrowed the neighbors for this, which I shall do in return. So let's get cracking. Okay, I've got some oil heating, very little, half a teaspoon, little more than that, because the meat itself will let out its water and thing. But in the pressure cooker, now I'm going to add the meat. I'm going to fry it. And once it sort of starts letting out its water, I'm going to add the salt and turmeric, and then let it cook in the pressure cooker. Get it nice and soft, the meat, especially since I've got a bad toothache. Soft meat, soft food is what the dentist said. I don't think she meant this, but kya karne ka, khane ka to hai. So anyway, that's what I'm doing here. Getting that meat nicely fried first, is one of the keys to cooking this sort of food. As regular viewers of my channel will know that I don't particularly like using the pressure cooker, but this way there's not much other masala, just salt and haldi, basically just the seasoning. So there's not like that slow cook and the masalas all get mixed with the meat into the meat. That we'll be doing later. So this is to soften it all up, make it, basically pre-cook it so that then you can just do the frying at the end and have a nice, well, we'll figure it out as we go along. Okay, I'm trying to put in the salt and turmeric. This flows off the tongue, doesn't it? Salt and pepper. And there's something missing, very important. Yeah. Now too late. Can't get my drink right away. The pressure cooker starts. Then we've got enough time to get my drink and to stir fry or dry roast these. I'm going to add some water, maybe a cup or so. And yeah, now I'm going to leave it first whistle on high heat, and then about say 4 whistles on low to medium heat, and then I'll let it cool down and start cooking after that. So this way the meat gets nicely cooked and soft. By the time we're done with it, it'll be falling off the bone. And now that this is done, the important part, I shall go get my drink and then come back for the next round of cooking. Now that I'm united with my drink, I've warmed this pan up, very low flame, and I'm going to just dry roast these for about 3-4 minutes till they start, popping a little bit. And meanwhile, the pressure cooker is going at it. That's 3 whistles done. Another 2. This is all now on low flame. Okay, and so is this, because on a high flame they'll start burning. Don't want that to happen, just want to roast them a bit. The chilies should start getting a little brown, dark rather, and the other things should start releasing their aroma, and maybe some of the seeds, fennel and jeera, should start popping a bit. Yeah, I can smell the thing now. Oh, this is a nice smell. Kadi patta is also strong in this. The kadi patta is strong in this one. That's how I like this. Okay, I'm going to turn off the flame because this is nice and hot now. It'll let it cool down. One more to go. I'm going to set this aside. Set that, it's still going. One more whistle, I'll turn it off. I'll have some drink and be back. So I'm back. I've added some color. The mutton, I've opened the pressure cooker, let the steam evaporate, all that. We're all set. Mutton is cooked nicely, and I'm just going to put a little bit of oil, not too much. We've already got oil there, and the meat itself has its fat. I just need enough to cook the onions and the garlic paste, ginger garlic paste. So okay, next I'm going to pop in the kadi patta. Oh, I love kadi patta. And a few green chillies, julienne. So we won't talk about infused today, just julienne. We're back to julienne. Keywords. Now I'm going to put about a tablespoon of ginger garlic paste. I prefer making my own paste because then I can control exactly how much of ginger and garlic, and my usual preference is to about 16. I prefer using my own ginger garlic paste because then I can control how much of each is in there. You know, I prefer a sort of 60-40 mix, 60 garlic, 40 ginger. I just prefer the taste of garlic. In fact, I love garlic. I love the smell of garlic cooking, and just as long as your partner and you have garlic together, onions together, you're fine. Pop in the final, that one red chili we left behind, might as well, for our tikka. Okay, time to put in the meat and all the liquid that came with it, and now I'm going to move it back to a high flame. I've done this all on a medium flame. Now high flame. Now I'm going to cook all this. The meat again, let these tastes get infused. Why not? We can have 2 words, julienne and infused. Ah, cool, baby. Okay, now I'm going to add the powder that we had ground earlier. And now that it's all nicely boiling, I'm going to put it on a slow flame, cover it, and finish this, mix my next drink, and come back. Should be about 10 to 12 minutes on a slow flame and covered. And I'll just add a little water because I like a little more masala, not totally dry. So something to dig your teeth into, or rather dig the paratha, the Malabar paratha. And add some more salt. And going by the smell, I don't think I'll need the garam masala at the end, so I shall just leave it, get a little drunk and come back. So I'm back, finished the previous one, added another one, and it's smelling delightful, delicious, superb, full of taste. I tasted it, everything is great. So now usually most people make this a much drier thing, but like I said, little gravy, you can really dip that 8 paratha that I'm going to be serving it with. I love that paratha, and by now the meat is quite literally just falling off the bone. Okay, so I'm just gonna add the garnish, coriander at the end, and I'm gonna let it sit for a couple of minutes and serve. That's it. Don't forget to click subscribe.